I see this a lot. You've definitely gotten faster, but your movements are sluggish and your reactions are slow. You're fast, but you feel slow. Why does this paradox happen? The truth is, most people are only interested in how to run fast. And of course, that's a very important point. But if you enjoy sports like soccer, basketball, or tennis, you absolutely must understand how to stop quickly, deceleration, and be able to execute it with your body. That's how you can achieve the clean, efficient running of an athlete and truly unlock your sports performance. If you pay close attention to this video, you'll build the foundation to apply these skills, whether it's faking out an opponent or getting hang time on your jumps like Michael Jordan. By learning how to slow down quickly while running, by mastering deceleration, you can paradoxically generate even more speed. And with that as your base, you can equip yourself with powerful performance. I have to stop fast. When I see people running with that mindset, they almost always make this mistake. They don't stop quickly at all. Then their form is very unstable. But when you look at top tier athletes, there's no wasted motion. You can see them stop with what looks like incredible ease. Oh, come on, they're just born with it, or they can do it because they practice so much. It's all they do for a living. I'm sure many of you think that way. And while those things are certainly important, if you closely analyze the difference between an unstable stop and a stable one, and if you just know the correct method, then in a very short time, you'll be able to achieve a stable posture that rivals the pros. The key detail here is what we call ground reaction force. The concept is that you push the ground forward with your leg to stop your forward momentum. That's the basic idea. Okay, enough with the theory. So what do I actually do? If you're asking that, there are three key points. Let's go over each one in more detail. First is the heel. An unstable posture where you can't stop properly and feel off balance is caused by landing on the front of your foot. Conversely, if you look at a stable posture that allows you to stop on a dime, you'll see they're landing on their heel with their toes pointed up as they stop. Oh, I get it. So if I land on my heel, I'll stop. Well, okay, so I just do this. Why isn't it working? I hear this a lot. So let's take a look at the next points as well. The second point is also extremely important. You need to pay attention to the angle of your entire leg. If you look at an unstable, slow stop, you'll see the leg is pushing down from above. But in a good deceleration, the leg that makes contact with the ground at the moment of the stop is pushing from back to front at an angle that's much more horizontal to the ground. If we look at the direction of the ground reaction force here, you can see that by extending the leg far forward, you can effectively stop your body. Okay, now I get it. Don't just rush off and try it yet. Listen to one last point before you do. Even if you apply these first 2 points correctly, it's actually still not easy to get a perfectly clean stop. After you land on your heel with your toes up, you can't just keep all your weight on your heel. The front of your foot has to touch the ground as well. So eventually you're landing with your entire foot starting from the heel. Now, when this happens, if your foot looks like this, it's going to be difficult to get a clean stop. Instead, if you let your foot turn slightly inward like this, you'll be able to stop much more effectively. This isn't just about pointing your toes inward. It's even better if you twist your entire leg from the pelvis, turning your whole body to bring your foot inward. And your toes should point inward, but that's not the only important thing. The part you really need to focus on here is the metatarsal head of your big toe. You need to push off the ground hard with this part. This will allow you to stop much more stably. Okay, so let's quickly recap the three key points for deceleration. Your entire leg should maintain a good horizontal angle with the ground. Keep your toes pointed up and land on your heel. And after that, if you focus on pointing your toes inward, you'll definitely be able to stop well. When you stop quickly, if your foot slides inside your shoe, causing your toes to hurt or the soles of your feet to feel uncomfortable, just try changing to these socks that help stabilize your foot. You'll be able to move with more speed and agility and with much more comfort and stability. Now that you have this concept down, let's practice, starting with an easy level. First, extend one foot far forward and practice stopping stably. Extend your leg far and support your weight from the heel to the front of your foot, specifically the big toe area, momentarily supporting your weight on that one leg. Start by extending your leg a short distance, and then gradually extend it farther. The farther you extend your leg, the faster your forward momentum will be. So when you land, the better you stop, the louder the thud will be. Once you're comfortable with this stationary stop and decelerating from a slow speed, it's time to practice at a higher speed. Try running for about 4 to 5 meters, then extend your leg far forward and kick the ground with a thud to decelerate. Practice like that. Again, start at a slow speed. Then as you get more comfortable, try stopping from a full run. A key point to remember when practicing with running is that when you're running forward quickly, you need to push your leg strongly backward. You should only extend your leg forward to stop when you actually need to stop. When I tell people they need to decelerate, many of them start extending their leg forward from the very beginning of their run. And that's why they can't build up proper speed. When you're moving forward, push your leg back. When you're stopping, bring your leg forward. You need to clearly distinguish between these two and practice accordingly. By the way, if you've forgotten how to run forward fast, please refer to this video. When practicing this movement, it's fine to just practice the movement itself. But to decelerate well, there are about 3 key muscles we can focus on. We're going to do separate exercises for each of those muscles. The first is the fibularis tertius muscle. I mentioned that after landing on your heel, you need to control your foot to land on your big toe. These are the muscles that keep your toes pointed up. It would be great to do supplementary exercises like these. The second is the fibularis longus muscle. I mentioned that you should point your toes inward and push off the ground with the metatarsal head of your big toe. This is a muscle that's especially important for that. There are various supplementary exercises you can choose based on your level, from easy exercises without resistance to high intensity methods. And the third and final muscle is the hamstring. It's a very important muscle, not just for running forward quickly, but it especially has to stretch out and exert powerful force when you extend your leg far forward to stop your body. Since it's often very stiff, it's a good idea to progress according to your level, from light stretching to powerful strength training. All right, to give you a quick summary, I'm slow when I'm coaching and someone says, it's not always that their running itself is slow, though that can be the case. Often it's because they don't know how to stop properly, which prevents them from running forward effectively in the first place. Or they're slow because they can't stop abruptly, which delays the start of their next move. So you can see that even within that short statement, I'm slow, the causes can be quite varied. Today we focused specifically on how to decelerate from a running speed. And if you just master this skill of deceleration, you'll be learning a useful technique that can be applied in various real game situations in sports like basketball, volleyball, soccer, and tennis. So if you enjoy playing sports, you should definitely practice based on the concepts we introduced today. Hey, what have you been up to? You'll notice such a clear difference that people around you will start asking, I make videos on topics like this, not just about running, but about improving sports performance and how to overcome physical discomfort experienced while enjoying sport. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe so you can enjoy the upcoming videos as well. In addition to YouTube videos, I also offer personalized programs that save you the time of trial and error and help you achieve rapid changes in a short period, tailored to your body's condition. So for those who want a definite change, please check the link in the pinned comment for more information. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end.